Buenos dias, amigos. Adios, Luarca. I'm leaving this morning with no destination in mind. I had planned to stop in one town, but I had a hectic night last night didn't have lunch, so I had to get a snack when I got into town, do laundry, have a video meeting, have dinner, have a shower, reorganize my clothes, and on it goes. That's the routine every day, more or less, other than the meeting. And so when I went online to check where I had hoped to stay, there were no beds left. The place was sold out. So I put in some requests for other towns, and none have been approved yet. Going to give it about an hour or so, and then I have one bed in one place that I'm hoping won't sell before I book it. This is the adventure when you don't pre-book. So I haven't been for this leg because of not sure if I was going to be able to walk the next day. So it's the first time it's maybe reached out and bit me, but that's part of life, part of the Camino. One final view of the port. Yes, it is raining today. It's pretty much socked in, so I think I'll be dealing with rain the entire day. But yeah, hopefully I won't get too wet. Interestingly enough, seeing more and more ruins as I head east. Not really sure what this one is. Oh, it's an old church. Patiently standing in the rain. Well, lots of walking through farm fields today. That seems to be the theme so far this morning. Not a lot to take videos of. So they're getting stuck with, views of fields. This guy is a monster. He's huge. Covered a lot of ground since I left Luarca a while ago. 7.5 kilometers in. Since it's nestled in a valley there, pretty hard to distinguish where it exactly is. But looking back over the countryside, some beautiful country I walked through. Walking the Camino, solitary like somebody else. Just coming up to this town, no idea the name of it. There's supposed to be a cafe there, but like yesterday, some cafes didn't survive COVID. So I'm hoping it's open. I've done 11.5K straight, and it's a 1.5K walk to this cafe. So yeah, hoping it'll be open so I can sit down. Thankfully my shoes are just damp and not soaked so far, even though it's rained continuously since I started. And if the cafe isn't open, I'm going to just drop my gear anyway and take a good long break. Body needs it. Needs some sustenance to keep me going too. It's going to be a long day. Well, I had a nice stop in Villapedre. Ran into first people I've met from British Columbia. 2 ladies, one from Vancouver, one from Victoria. They were on the Francis and said it was just a mess. I had some nice toast and jam, and coffee, and a fresh squeezed orange juice, and a bit of water too. So very grateful for having that rest break. Pushing on, I've got another 7 or so K to lunch. Skies have opened up. Seems I am going to get seriously wet from here on out. This is the trail. It's flooded in water. It's flowing right through, and there's no way but getting wet now. And I don't think there'll be many more videos because I'm struggling keeping my camera working in the rain. Yep, still raining. So, everyone be glad that my camera doesn't provide smell-o-vision. Because the aromas right now aren't great. You can guess, cattlemen here, maybe others too. Anyways, Walking through rain like this reminds me of a YouTube fellow that I followed during COVID. He had a channel, I think it was called Wild on the Trail. And yeah, at the time of COVID, this fellow, 50 odd years old, set out to walk the Appalachian Trail. And the positivity that rained out of him was amazing at a time when the world was a little bit nuts. If I can figure out how to do it with my silly little phone here to actually include a link to his channel, I'll do that. But there's some serious software limitations with just a phone. But he had a great expression on days like this. He just said, embrace the suck. And that's what I'm doing. Honestly, I'd still rather be walking than just sitting in a hotel room. Maybe hard for you sitting nice and comfy in your chairs watching this on the internet. But yeah, getting out and living life. I'm grateful for it. Just coming into the town of Navia. It's on the coast. You can sort of see the mud flats out there, low tide. And there's something else that's really weird I don't understand. What the heck? Is that blue? Anyways, stopping here for a bite to eat for lunch. Rest my feet. They're completely soaked. And yeah, it's still raining. Last I checked. Okay, what the heck happened? Well, first, burger and fries, excellent. Had a 4.6 stars. I would support that score. Yeah, this seems to be, what is that called? Blue sky? Anyway, walking with some soaked feet. Onwards I go, 21k done, another 10 to go to get to my Albergue for the night. So now that my camera won't get shorted out by all the rain, hopefully I'll take a few more videos as we go. Adios, Navia. On to Caridad. I guess I'm still going the right way. I think that's the route I'm walking. Well, we made it to Caridad. This was where I was supposed to stay tonight in my master plan that got blown apart. It was supposed to be just under 25 kilometers to get here. It turns out to be 27.1. Your mileage may vary. So onwards I push. I'm looking for a place to take a break before I push on to the end. Well, some of you might have seen this on Rosalind's Facebook page. For those that didn't, this is where they used to wash clothing back in the day. Well, buddy, had to take a break. Kind of Kit Kat break. Thinking of you, I mean. Huh. That's weird. 30.5k. There's a house. But I'm missing a town. I'm getting close though. The end is in sight. Just a little further. Just hang on there, guys. We'll make it. Well, this is looking a little more promising. Kind of looks like a village. And if you may or may not recall, that's the cross of St. James. A little bit further. Keep going. Home sweet home for tonight. I can't believe I made it. Who would have thought all that rain and sun was going to happen today?